Hi, I'm Tadao of Mada Tsukaeru de. Mada Tsukaeru de is Japanese, meaning you can still use it. So let's repair it yourself and save money, energy, and resources. Today I repaired the water softener Kenmore UltraSoft 180. So what happened was we no longer had the softened water. So I suspected that the recharge process was not really screwed up because I had tons of salt in it. And originally, I was not supposed to make a video, but when I went deep inside this system, I thought it's worth making a video so that those who had the same problem can solve it by yourself. And fortunately, I had the manual like this, so that I went through the manual and troubleshooting and took it apart the Venturi valve and they solved the problem. So this is how it went. After working on the Kenmore UltraSoft 180, we noticed that the water is no longer soft and we had enough salt like this. And so I started working on that, first removing the salt and like this. And the manual actually says you might have a salt bridge inside, so the salt gets crushed so that the water doesn't really fill and blocked by the salt. And I saw that kind of thing, but that was not the problem right now. But anyways, if you start working on that, you want to dig up the salt first, and that's the first step you want to do. And then after that, I removed this guy. This was like this, and on the rear you have the band like this. So you just need to remove the band with the minus screwdriver, and then you can easily remove this guy up. And now actually the lid is off. Yeah, so you can remove this guy. And what actually I did was, before removing this guy, I'm gonna explain this later. According to the manual, you can force run the regeneration or recharge. So you press this recharge button for 3 seconds. And you hear that noise. Looks like now it's working. Looks like it's filling. That's good. Now it's filling. Before I was working on it, it was not filling. So I decided to remove this guy. This one is only screwed on this. You see that the stud, threaded stud, and this. You have the rubber washer and this guy, and just unscrew it, and you can actually pull this guy out. But oftentimes you have this salt is sticking on this the column, so you can really feel it. And then what I did was just pull it out. So actually. I'm gonna show what I did. This is the float in the, I don't know the name, but the water inlet that's inside this column. And I pull it out from the top. And then I just washed everything. Fortunately, I have the water tap here right next to the water softener, so I could just rinse everything like this. And then I pulled this line, like move this guy like this. Yeah, it's like coming. So this is how actually I noticed this tubing was fine, but during this process I think I cleaned up all the clogs of the line, and now it's working. So now I'm gonna take it, they put it back together, but it's gonna be a little bit of pain in neck because we have water here, and also I have to put this guy, probably remove the most of the salt on the bottom, and insert this column into it and adjust the height, and it will be done. Dig up the salt. It was a little bit pain, but I used this saucepan, and if you see inside, actually I'm not sure what height this float unit has to be set, but I could just dig the salt deep enough so that I put this the column in, and I could tighten that screw, and then I put this guy. I remembered this line was going like this, so maybe I'm gonna go a little bit deeper. After a while, it looks like it's fitting well, so I think I'm gonna press this guy, and then now this water should go through that the membrane tank, and the water should be flowing this, but it's not really. The water filling is fine, but the water was not sucked in, so I decided to open this guy. This looks like this is the filter unit. I'm gonna remove this and clean the filter. Popped out this guy. This is I think the Venturi valve. I don't know if I can clean that tiny hole or not, but I cleaned inside a little bit, and this is obviously directional, so there's a notch here. So unless you align well, it's not gonna fit. And I'm gonna put this filter, and this is also notch, so you have to align well. And this is an O-ring, and that should seal this guy. I'm gonna clean this one also. And then so I could actually hand open this, so I'm gonna just hand tighten it, and let's see how it goes. Then water is there, and press this one. It stops, huh? Now it's briny, but the drain is now dripping some, but this is obviously not enough. I'm gonna clean this rubber thing. And also double check any clogs. Remove this filling, and inside here there's a tiny filter like this, and I clean this. It was here, and the center hole there's a rubber part like this, and as you can see in the hole, I cleaned it. So this is the exploded the drawing of this part, the Venturi part. So I cleaned the 83 and 84, and I'm thinking about popping out the 79 and remove this unit actually. So that is here. This guy I can pop this guy up. Okay, yeah, here we go. So this is the port. So this fitting looks like this the inner tubing, I mean the how do you call that, this port makes up the seal. So when I connect the tubing, this port, I have to make sure that the tube actually goes into this tightly so that there's no leak. I think if you have an air leak, this Venturi valve not gonna work. Okay, I'll put it together. Okay, I assemble this, and this time I connected this part first and make sure pushing the tubing port in while I was tightening this, so it should be tight enough. And I'm gonna just push this guy in, and then I'm gonna put this guy this way in. Okay, it's assembled here, so let's see how it goes. Charge 1, 2, 3. Okay, and water is coming. It already have a water, so I'm gonna go to the next step. The drain flows this much to flush, and after that they're gonna stop, and then it stops. I have more. I think I have more drips. No, it's almost same. A little bit more drips than before, so it's improved a little bit. I actually took it apart one more time, and I decided to put some grease, but this actually they were drinking water, so I decided to put the olive oil on all the rubber seals, just lightly coat the rubber so that there's no air leak and the water leak. And now this guy is dripping well, so I think this is working fine. And I'm gonna put it back together. Like this guy, let's put it over here. Let's see how it goes in terms of the water softening property, but I'm pretty sure it's now done well. And if I proceed to next, this guy goes like this, flushing, one more time, stop. And one more. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put the cover back together and do the recharging process, and I hope this is gonna work. All right, thank you very much for watching. Bye.